Good morning, everyone. I am in Kingman, Arizona. I started my move yesterday from Reno and drove most of the day. Got up early, got my trailer hooked up to my van, and started on my way down here to Arizona. So, like I said, I'm in Kingman, Arizona. I'm going to step outside and show you where I slept for the night. Just outside of the Petro truck stop on the I-40, I believe, and I'm at an old abandoned truck stop. Kind of do a little panorama here. And when I started driving years ago, this was one of the only truck stops that was in the area, and as you can see now, it's just basically a ghost town. Actually, the restaurant over there used to serve good food. So anyway, let's pan over here and show you my hookup here on the van. Got my car connected up with a U-Haul trailer with my U-Haul hitch over there. I've got everything packed inside really tight in my car. Kind of hard to see. I'm going to move my phone inside here. You can kind of see that my car is pretty much just completely full of about everything that I had in the storage, and whatever I could get from the storage went into the car. As you know, I've been living in the van now for going on about 2 months, and I've been slowly taking little things from the storage and moving it on into the van. So that's as much as I can get in. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to head on down to Phoenix, and I'm going to drop the car off at a storage facility and use the car with what's ever left in it as being stored in the car. So it'll be in a parking spot, and then I'll be just back again living in the van. So how soon I'll use the car, I'm really not sure. At this point, I think I'm just going to park it for a while until I kind of stabilize my area here and start my new job. So we'll go ahead and continue talking here inside the vans as I head down the road. There we go. I don't know how straight it'll be or how steady it'll be, but we'll give it a shot with it like this and see how it goes. One of the reasons I think I talked about I bought this van was because of the fact that you know, I can I've got a heavy-duty transmission cooler that I had put on when I had the U-Haul hitch put on. So I've been able to pull vehicles and do that kind of thing for quite a while. So the van has been very good, even though it's old. It's a 95. It's in really, really good condition. It was an original Penske rental or leasing van. So it was company owned by Penske for quite a few years before it was bought by a business that used it to haul different types of, like courier basically. So they used it for that purpose, and it really, let me get steady here. I'm going over some bumps here, so my camera is taking a little bit of heat here, so bear with me. There we go. So it's been a really good vehicle, and it's been, like I said, great to be able to pull a car and things of that nature. I usually don't have a trailer, but U-Haul didn't have the a dolly to use, so I had to go ahead and use a transport trailer for a car, which is way more than what I need. But anyway, it is what it is. So going to be down in Phoenix sometime today, probably afternoon. Like I said, I'm going to logistically get a few things done, and then I'm going to start setting up, contacting my job. They told me to call them and set up an orientation time to start my new job. So again, it's out of trucking. It'll be driving basically buses for a senior care home. It's nothing really fancy. Certainly, if I wanted to, I could go out and get a lot more, but I decided what I want is just basically simple type of work that has benefits, that has a consistent schedule, like I said, Monday through Friday, daytime. So it really works out good for me to get something that is just simple. I won't have to worry about training students on the road anymore. You know, and that in itself, even though I've done it for quite a few years, can be rather stressful if you're not the right person for the job. So, like I said, I've been doing that for almost 17 years, so I've gotten fairly relaxed about it. And so, you know, we'll just see how it all works out. Like I said, this is kind of a big new adventure to move to a new state, start a new job, you know, live in a new place, although, you know, I'll be living in the van, but regardless of that, everything else is still very, very different. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to turn the camera around here for a little while, so you can kind of watch me going down the road as I talk a little bit more. So let me flip the camera around a little bit. Have to excuse my photography today. It's going to be not quite perfect, but it's the best I can do for what I'm doing. So anything, if you guys have never been to Arizona, it's definitely, compared to the Northwest, it's very barren. If you get up here toward Flagstaff and Kingman, it's very mountainous and really quite pretty. And I've really enjoyed when I used to live here before, which I did in Phoenix, lived for a couple of years. I used to be able to get up here once in a while and do a couple of things. You know, always visiting the Grand Canyon is always spectacular. So anyway, I'll go ahead and catch you down the road a little while. And once again, if you like my video, please like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. And you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you probably in a couple of days.